Hello and welcome back to the Raw Feeding Journal. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Robin.
Now, Robin, we spend a lot of time talking about what goes into the food bowl. We weigh out the mince, we check the bone content, we obsess over the offal. But there is one area where even the most dedicated raw feeders sometimes stumble.
The treat cupboard.
Exactly. You see it all the time. An owner puts so much effort into a species-appropriate raw diet, and then for training, they reach for a brightly coloured, highly processed biscuit full of fillers.
It's easily done, but it's a bit like eating a beautifully healthy salad for dinner and then following it up with a packet of crisps and a chocolate bar.
It is. So today we are doing a deep dive into natural treats. What counts as natural? Why does it matter? And what are the best options for a raw-fed dog?
Well, let's start with the definition. When we say natural treat in the raw feeding world, we usually mean single ingredient items. We want things that are minimally processed, so raw, freeze-dried or air-dried, and absolutely free from grains and artificial preservatives.
And the benefits of sticking to these natural options are huge, aren't they?
They are. Firstly, you aren't disrupting digestion. If your dog digests raw meat well, throwing a grain-heavy biscuit in there can cause fermentation and gas. But natural treats also support dental health and provide mental enrichment.
So, let's go through the categories. The first one is a staple for many of us. Raw, meaty bones.
Yes, often called RMBs. These can be a meal, but they are also a fantastic high-value treat. Things like duck necks, chicken feet, or lamb ribs.
And chicken feet are great for joints, aren't they?
Packed with natural glucosamine. And chewing on them scrapes away plaque and tartar. But we must add the golden safety rule here, Charlotte. Never feed cooked bones.
Never. Cooked bones splinter and are dangerous. Raw bones are soft and digestible. Always supervise, of course.
Now, obviously, you can't carry a raw duck neck in your pocket when you're out for a walk. That's where the next category comes in. Freeze-dried and air-dried treats.
These are lifesavers. They are just pieces of meat or organ, like liver, hearts or lung, that have had the moisture removed.
Exactly. They are shelf-stable, dry to the touch, and usually highly palatable because the flavour is concentrated. Beef liver or lamb lung are brilliant for training because you can break them into tiny pieces.
And then we have the longer-lasting chews. One of my favourites to recommend is the beef trachea.
The windpipe. It sounds gruesome to us humans, but dogs love them. They are chewy, they last a while, and they are naturally rich in chondroitin for joint health.
Another popular one in the UK is rabbit ears.
With the fur on. It might look a bit wild, but the fur actually acts as a natural wormer, brushing through the digestive tract.
Okay, so we know what to feed. What should we absolutely avoid? You mentioned biscuits, but there is one natural chew that gets sold everywhere that is actually quite nasty.
Rawhide. Please, if you have rawhide in your cupboard, bin it.
Why is it so bad?
It's not really natural at all. It's a byproduct of the leather industry. It's treated with chemicals, bleached, and glued into shapes. It's a choking hazard and can cause serious blockages. It is the opposite of a species-appropriate treat.
That is a stark warning. Stick to the air-dried tendons or skin chews instead. Finally, Robin, what about fruits and veg?
In moderation, they are great. A carrot is a fantastic, low-calorie, crunchy chew. Blueberries are great for antioxidants. Just avoid grapes, raisins and onions, which are toxic.
So, the takeaway is, keep it simple.
Absolutely. Look for one ingredient on the packet. If it's just dried duck neck or beef liver, you're winning.
Brilliant. Treat them right, keep it natural, and your dog will thank you. Thanks for listening to the Raw Feeding Journal.